Hey everybody, my name's Jessica and I'm getting married here in 2023. Right now it is about mid-September and we're getting married mid-January, which is probably when you're going to see this. So at this point I have a dress, we obviously have a venue and all our vendors and all of that, and we're kind of just putting the decorative touches on things. So what we're going to talk about today are wedding accessories. So I recently placed an order from Azazie, which is where I got my wedding dress. Probably before this video, you'll have seen my whole process with getting my dress through them. What we're going to talk about today, though, are the smaller things. So the little accessories that are going along with the wedding. I recently placed an order with Azazie because they were having a sale, and so we picked up some bridal party or wedding party accessories as well as some of my own accessories. So let's just get into it. I'm gonna do close-ups of each of these, so if they aren't in focus here on the camera, you will see them in a flat lay portion shortly. The first thing are two groomsmen ties. I believe these are about $15, and these are in the color Pine, which is the color that my bridesmaids are wearing. So I have 4 bridesmaids and my fiance has 2 groomsmen and then 2 groomswomen or groomsfolk, I think is how we're referring to them collectively. So on his side, the men will be in blue suits with these pine colored ties, and then the 2 ladies will be in a dark navy dress, also from Azazie. And then my side, of course, not of course, this isn't a given, but everyone on my side is going to wear a dress and they will be in this pine color as well. So I just wanted to get those out of the way. We're going to put these away in a box along with the boutonnieres that we got from Link's Moment, which will be a whole other video either before or after this one. I have not figured out the scheduling of the wedding videos yet because it's September and I'm not planning to publish them until January. Then the next thing, I'm actually just wearing these. These are they came in this box. These are the floral leaf rhinestone drop earrings in gold. So you'll get a close-up of those. I have 2 ear piercings actually, and originally I was planning to wear a more dangly earring and then like a little post earring. With these, I can't really do that just because I have very small earlobes and I'm not going to be able to fit 2 earrings probably, although I suppose I could try, but I'm probably not going to. Anyway, I really love these. I think they complement my engagement ring really nicely. I'm loving that like leaf type jewelry is really in right now because I have a marquise and that's just very much my style, is like the leafy jewelry, so that's exciting. I believe these were about $11. I'll put the prices on the screen. Yeah, I really like these. They're pretty and I just thought I'd wear them for the video. Then I have a headband. So this is not going to be for wedding day, but I'm thinking this is either going to be for the bachelorette or for the rehearsal dinner. I think it goes really nicely with this white dress that I recently got from ThredUp. And if you're interested in that, you can go back on my channel and find that ThredUp haul. But this is called the Linnea headband. And I can't remember off the top of my head how much this was, but all of these were like, except for the thing I'll show you next, all of these things were under like $20, $30. So really inexpensive wedding accessories and really pretty. I love that this has like the faux pearls. I love that this has the flowers. I was looking at other white headbands that were more of like the typical knot style that's very popular right now with pearls, but then I found this on Azazie and I'm like, I like that. I want to stand out. So yeah, this will be more of a pre-wedding party accessory, but so cute. And then next we're going to look at the octagonal crystal bracelet in gold. This one comes in all 3 colors, all 3 typical metal colors of silver, rose gold, and gold. And I think these earrings do as well, but these might have only been gold. I can't remember. So I love this bracelet. It's very pretty. I like kind of the atypical asymmetrical pattern. The problem is that I have very small wrists. I'm a ring size 4. And my wrists kind of match up with that. I have very skinny wrists. So I absolutely love this bracelet, but unless I can find a jewelry shop that is willing to resize a copper-based bracelet, I'm gonna have to return this. This was $28, and I knew I was gonna run into this issue with bracelets regardless, just because I don't wear bracelets because of this reason. They never fit me. So because it's a copper-based one, I'm not sure that I'm going to be able to get it resized. I was messaging a few jewelry shops on Yelp to get quotes, and the one that has responded to me so far said they won't do it because it's not gold or silver, and so the copper would like get discolored in their machine. So I'm waiting to hear back from a few other local jewelry stores to see if they're willing to resize it. If they're not willing to resize it, I'm going to have to return it, which is kind of a bummer, but I expected that. That's the thing with buying stuff online. And then finally, I'm sure you can see the big bundle of tulle over here. I ordered the Yasmin veil in diamond white. And when I first opened this up yesterday, it came very nicely like folded up. I was like, oh no, this might be too much veil. It is advertised as a chapel length veil. It is definitely a cathedral length veil in my opinion, and some of the reviews mentioned this as well, and I was like, I don't know, I'll order it and see what happens. It is very long. It is a lot of material, and yesterday when I first tried it on, I was wearing like a tank top and shorts, so it felt very bizarre. Today I put on some sort of dress. My wedding dress is currently at the alterations studio, so I can't try them on together, but I do have a meeting with her in 2 weeks, so I'm going to bring the veil then and see if it matches and if it's like, if it feels more normal when I'm wearing my chapel length wedding dress. But anyway, you'll get close-ups of this and then some really amusing footage of me trying to show all of this on camera on my own with no assistance from anybody because I'm not showing my fiance this, and that's the only person I live with besides my cat, and she cannot help with this. But yes, it's a great deal of tulle. I'm putting this on wrong. It's supposed to go with your head, right? Okay. I don't know why I can't figure this out right now. When I tried it on, I might have tried it on upside down, so sorry about that. It's very hard to adjust this on your own because, again, it is a great amount of tulle. This was less than $30. I can't remember the exact price. Sorry, I'm trying to like figure this out. There we go. I'm gonna put this on and look silly for the rest of this video. This was less than $30 for this long of a veil, which is why I liked it. It also is not just a plain veil. It has this really nice like leafy embroidery with little tiny pearls that I thought would complement my wedding dress very nicely. I got the Joey wedding dress from them, which you'll probably have already seen at this point. I just thought it went very well with like kind of the like fairy like floral vibe I'm going for. I don't know. I keep overusing the word vibe lately. Oh well. Anyway, so I feel like it goes very well matching wise with my dress. I'm just not sure if I'm ready to commit to this amount of tulle trailing behind me, although I'll probably only wear it during the ceremony. And I've also thought about perhaps trimming it because it's just tulle sewn onto a comb, right? I can probably do that. I know basic stitching. I would just have to be very careful about unraveling it and then making sure I bunch it back together. But I feel like I could trim this on my own if it really got to be too much. Hello, kitty. You're right in the way now. Thank you. This is extremely complicated to do on your own. Definitely recommend having someone to help. Let's see if we can show this off. That is a lot of fabric. But it's kind of fun. And of course my hair is going to look a lot better on the wedding day than it is right now. This is just my natural hair today. But anyway, and this is just falling straight out of my hair because I have straight hair and I have nothing in it right now. Alrighty, but that is my Azazie accessories haul for today. I hope you enjoyed seeing these items. One thing to note with Azazie is they very frequently discontinue things, so some of these items unfortunately might not be available by the time that you see this video. Sorry about that. Didn't want to do any reveals of wedding day stuff until the wedding actually happened and everybody saw things in person. But I will leave everything linked below if I can find it still on the website. The only two other things that I need to get at this point are my shoes. I ordered those from Lulu's today. I will include those in this video a little bit later. It'll be a totally different day. And then I need to get some, I don't need to, but I want to get some sort of hair accessory. Azazie sells those as well. I just wasn't in love with any of the ones that they currently have available. Maybe one will pop up. I also got an eye on some on Etsy. And on a note with Etsy, a lot of these pieces of jewelry I have seen on Etsy, like the exact photos, for like 2 to 3 times the price. So I'm glad that I kind of cross-referenced things with Azazie because some Etsy sellers are actually hand-making things, and that's great. And some Etsy sellers are just reselling the same stuff that like bigger retailers are selling, but they're selling it for way more because they're thinking, oh, maybe you'll think this just totally fell out of my hair. They're thinking, oh, you'll pay more for it. So be wary of Etsy. Make sure that it's actually handmade and you're not just like overpaying for something that's just like $11 earrings, you know? Anyway, I will see you maybe in a couple of weeks with my shoes. I'll let you know my thoughts on those and if I decide on a hairpiece. But I might not decide on a hairpiece until closer to my hair and makeup trial, which is going to be in November. Either way, I will talk to you in a few minutes. Hey everybody, I realized I needed an ending to this little accessories haul. Evie is going to help me out. Aren't ya? Oh, my sweetheart. So what I've got here are the shoes that I mentioned earlier. I got these from Lulu's. Hi. And then I've also got my hair accessory, my hair comb, which I got from a shop called Rosie Stone on Etsy. Rosie Stone Ink, I think is what she calls it. So let's take a look at these real quick. This is like months later that I'm filming this. I got these in September and then these in October, I think. But let's go ahead and open these up. All right, so these are my shoes. I'm just unwrapping one of them. I've already worn these quite a bit to my dress fittings and things like that. And it's actually 8 weeks before the wedding right now. So I need to start breaking these in. I can't remember the exact name of these, but these are from Lulu's. They're about $30 and I got them in the champagne color. They also come in a white, I believe. But I liked, the champagne because it would match my dress. I also felt like these would be re-wearable. Hold on, let me situate this a little bit better before I keep talking. I also just thought that these would be a little more re-wearable since they are not white. They're silver and then of course the champagne. Honey, what are you doing? So I could definitely re-wear these. Honey, no. I could definitely re-wear these to other events without them looking like too bridal, but they look bridal enough for my wedding. Does that make sense? And then over here, we've got my hair accessory. So like I said, this is from a small business in Ohio called Rosie Stone Ink. It's on Etsy, and I believe she hand wires these, so that's kind of neat. I actually have my hair and makeup trial this upcoming week, so I hope that my hairstylist has ideas for how to incorporate this into my hair, because right now I'm a little perplexed, but that's because I don't know what I'm doing. I will leave the shoes linked below if they're still available when this video goes up. I'll also leave the hair accessory linked down below if that is available at the time of this filming as well. But yeah, these are really affordable, obviously cheaper, but I really like them and I didn't want to spend a ton of money on a white pair of shoes. And then here's a close-up of the hair comb. So it is kind of asymmetrical, but she said in the listing that she will rewire it if you want it more centered, but I kind of like the asymmetrical look. So it's got like white clay flowers and then little rhinestones and other beads, and I just liked how intricate this looked. So I'm thinking I might wear my hair up so this would settle somewhere in the bun. And then there's the back of it. Not that anybody is going to see the back of it, but it's got a few like gold leaves and things like that too. So I got it in gold because clearly I like gold and champagne, but I think this is also sold in silver as well in case you like silver instead. I know a lot of people do. I just really prefer golds and champagnes, so yeah. But with all of that, I'm going to go ahead and close off this accessories haul. I hope you enjoyed. I'll leave anything that is still for sale linked below so you can shop for it if you're interested. There will be kind of a part 2 to this video that's more accessories that are decorations or kind of handheld things for the wedding. So there will be a part 2 to this kind of accessories section of my wedding series. But for now, we're just focusing on the things that I'm actually wearing. So I hope you liked seeing those, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye. Sorry, one last thing. I am thinking of doing these nails for my wedding nails instead of going to get a manicure, just because I really have been loving press-on nails the last couple of years. So these are, you can just get these at Target. These are the Kiss brand. I'm a little worried these ones might be a little too big for my actual nails. So I don't know if I'm 100% going to go with these, but I just thought these were a great option for kind of my theme and what I'm going for. So I thought I'd throw those in here. I'm just going to casually walk around my house in my wedding shoes. Obviously I have socks on right now because this is like my first time really sincerely wearing them outside of my dress fittings. But they would obviously look better without the socks showing. But I'm going to wear these around just a little bit just to start the process of hopefully breaking them in a little bit better. That's better. These are the shoes without the dumb little socks. I don't know, does anybody else have this issue? Like my left foot, I feel like shoes never, they're a little too big, but on this foot it feels fine. Why is that? That's so weird. I think I need to get some of those, like, I have these in another pair of shoes. You can get these at Target too. Like these little cushions on the inside of the heel of the shoe. I think I'm definitely going to need that for the left shoe. Those are my wedding shoes. I gotta break them in a little bit. Walked into this sunny spot of the house and realized that these are like disco ball shoes. This is so funny. I don't know if you can see that, but like they're throwing flecks everywhere. So hopefully we have a sunny day on the wedding day so that I can show off. This left shoe though really does not fit my foot. That is a problem with cheap shoes, of course. Like, how much fun is this? Except that this shoe is falling off of my foot.